Emily had always been the backbone of our family. Calm under pressure, organized, and endlessly patient. She managed our household and cared for our two children with unwavering devotion. I never imagined that the life we had built could fracture in a single phone call. The morning began as usual. She kissed me goodbye, packed the kids' lunches, and reminded me to stop by the grocery store. A few hours later, my phone rang, and everything changed. The voice on the line was tense, hurried. Emily had collapsed at work and was being rushed to the ICU. I drove as if the world had narrowed to the road ahead, my hands trembling on the wheel. By the time I reached the hospital, doctors were working to stabilize her. Through the glass window of the ICU, I saw her pale, fragile, hooked to machines, and utterly still. Fear wrapped around me like ice. The hours stretched endlessly. Tests were conducted, calls made, relatives informed. Nurses offered sympathetic smiles, but none could answer the questions burning in my mind. One young nurse, her eyes wide with concern, kept glancing at me. Her name tag read Cara. She approached hesitantly, as if carrying a secret too heavy to share. "Mr. Langston," she said softly, "could I speak with you privately?" In a small consultation room, she spoke with measured caution. "I need to tell you something about your wife, something I think you deserve to know." My stomach tightened. She explained that Emily had been visiting the hospital frequently over the past months, not for her own health, but for someone else's, a patient named James Olai. They were close, perhaps closer than just friends. Cara had seen them holding hands, and once overheard Emily confess her love to him. I shook my head, refusing to believe it. Emily? My Emily, the woman I had trusted above all, living a hidden life? Cara gave me James' details, and I thanked her numbly, feeling my world tilt. Back in Emily's room, watching her rest, the peacefulness of her face mocked the storm raging in my heart. Memories of her late nights, distant moods, and sudden absences now took on a dangerous new meaning. 2 days later, she awoke. Tears welled immediately, and I held back my own rage as she whispered apologies. When I asked about James, she didn't deny it. She admitted it was emotional at first, then grew into something deeper, something she couldn't stop. "I felt invisible," she confessed. "You were always tired, busy, distracted." He listened. He noticed me. Every word felt like a punch to my chest. For over a decade, I had loved her, shared my life, raised our children together, and all the while, she had cultivated a secret attachment. Despite her insistence that she still loved me, I knew our marriage had been shattered. I didn't confront her with the remaining evidence. I couldn't. I withdrew, spending nights away, keeping the truth from our children until the inevitable separation became unavoidable. Counseling offered no solace. Emily spoke of James not with guilt, but with lingering affection. That was enough to confirm my decision. We needed space. Telling her I wanted to live separately broke both of us, but staying together would have been a lie. Months passed. Emily returned to part-time work and co-parented with me as best she could. I met Rachel, a therapist, whose guidance helped me understand that healing isn't forgetting. It's learning to live with reality. I don't hate Emily. A part of me will always care for her. But trust, once fractured, cannot be fully restored. The hospital hallway, Cara's quiet words, and the image of Emily in that bed will linger forever. Sometimes the people we know best are capable of secrets that alter everything. Sometimes it takes an unexpected whisper to reveal a life we never truly saw.